Good day, everybody. I hope this finds everybody doing exceedingly well, and it's a great time to actually get to know each other and have a conversation. Most of our conversations, as you know, are in the written format, so I thought we'd do a quick video. I enjoy doing videos, so you see a couple of them in the class. It's a great way to make a connection. So, we're talking about career services and careers, and what makes a good career enthusiast, whether you call them a coach or an advisor. And there's a number of great techniques that you can use. I'm going to give you a couple to think about, but you can certainly come up with your own and what works for you. And hopefully these have some relevance to you, and they work when you work with others about their career. So the first thing, probably the most important, is you got to figure out a way to make a connection. You have to make a connection with the person that you're working with. Whether you're a counselor, an advisor, it's often a one-on-one discussion. And a person is coming to you because they have an issue, a problem, a concern, maybe just a question, but they're looking for some advice and counsel. So you have to make a connection. And the way that you can do that, it varies, but you want to be able to relate to somebody, you want to show empathy, but you also want to be exceedingly nice. And that's a great way to make a connection. So that's the first thing. You have to make a connection with the student or with the individual, whoever you're with. The second is you have to have some knowledge. They may be looking for a job. They may be looking to get better interview skills. They may be looking to help with their resume, cover letter, whatever it may be. As a consultant or advisor or coach, you have to come across as an expert, which means you have to spend an exorbitant amount of time doing research, looking at histories. All of those are so important to get across to somebody that you understand what the question is, and you have some competent advice to give somebody that is really going to make a difference for them in the future. So again, the first is make a connection. The second is to have detailed and explicit knowledge about the question at hand. Third, you got to be honest. Looking for a job, trying to switch a new career, whatever it may be, it's a very trying, difficult, stressful time for people. And I think they appreciate honest advice. If it's not honest or forthright, then you may be sending them in a direction that may not be beneficial to them over the long term. But if it's going to take some time for them to get a job because of the field that they're looking in, and you know that the average time frame to get a job is longer than the student is expecting, then certainly that's information that you can point them to. Go to the government website. It shows how long it takes to get this job. It shows what the average salary is. Those are all quite important aspects that you probably want to get across to a student. But honesty is absolutely one of the most important things that you can do. Fourth is to be positive. Again, it's a stressful time. Remember, we're kind of talking about how to make this connection. And positivity is so important. Colin Powell, who was the Secretary of State, said, positivity is a force multiplier. And so in these calls, we may be dealing with people who are challenged in one way or another. Financially, they don't have the time. They truly need to get out of a job. And so what we want to try to get across is it will happen. It will work. You can make it. I can help you. And that's an aspect that you really want to get across to people, is it can be done. I have a philosophy of my own that says always look for the good along the road of life. There's many avenues that you can choose. But if you look for the good, I think that you'll always make it. You'll make it somewhere. And you'll do it in a way that you'll enjoy the journey. So as we go through career services, you're going to have some strategies and tactics that work best for you. In education, we offer our own strategies, and then we debate others, and then we come up with better ones. So there's 4 that I'm offering there, at least to consider. Obviously, make a connection is the most important thing. Have knowledge, detailed knowledge of the industry and of their plight, whatever that may be. Be honest in your approach. Always be honest. And lastly, be positive. It's just so important in a trying time in someone's life to be positive, to say you can do it and we can help. So critical. All right, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the day. Look forward to chatting with you again.